Okay. Why am I here? Why is it not Charles? Why is it not Jeremy? Well, I'm here because I'm hosting today. So welcome to the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, UK edition. How's everybody doing? Can everybody hear me? I need to make sure I can get comments. How is everybody? So today I put my name forward to host, and it's me. We have some guests joining us, the normal faces that usually here on a Tuesday night. We've got Poppy Missouri in the chat. We've got Below Average Gaming in the chat. So yeah, without further ado, we're just going to get this ship sailing, I think we could say. I'll probably pass it on to the captain, or last week's captain. And we'll bring in Charles.
Hey guys, what is up?
How you doing, Charles?
I'm a little seasick, but it's good. It's good. Long 5,000 miles over here, so.
Well, at least you got here.
Yeah.
The Titanic sunk, and that left from the UK, didn't it?
Yeah. Thank you for hosting tonight, for sure. So.
You're very welcome. Thank you for asking me to and having faith in me to do it, and hope everybody's going to enjoy the show.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, what you been up to this week?
I have been up to nothing. I injured my back last week at work, worked through it all week last week, and then this week I couldn't do it anymore. So I've been, I worked 2 hours yesterday and 5 hours today. So hopefully tomorrow I can put a whole 10 in, hopefully. So.
Hi, Nadia. Welcome to the live stream.
Hey,
nice
Nadia.
to see you here.
Danny.
Glad you found your way over here.
Randy. Yeah.
So
I didn't know if they were going to let me in customs. I didn't have the right passport, so.
Yeah, well, at least we know you can get you back in here next. Hopefully, it's the same for me to come across the other way.
Hopefully.
But I'm a little bit smaller, so I might be able to fit in a box or a soda can or something like that.
Probably. We can probably put you in a soda can and send you back, yeah.
Probably, yeah. That will. I'm waiting for the 10-inch sodas to come out because I'll probably do that one day.
Like a 2-liter bottle, you know.
Okay, Mystery Madness Collectibles in the chat. That's Randy. Okay, so we'll get the show going. We'll bring some other people in. And we'll bring in Danny from Below Average Gaming.
Hello.
Hello, Danny. How are you?
Doing all right.
Good,
They
good.
just had that 3-foot Freddy that, up on one of the websites. So you probably just fit in that box and ship yourself over.
Oh, yeah, the 3-foot Freddy. I didn't think of that. So we've just all, I don't know about everyone else in the chat, but I was just watching your new video. And that was fire, man. It really, 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 really was fire. The stuff that was sent to you in that box. Well, from both boxes, because I want this stuff sent you something as well, which I think you also won in a giveaway as well, didn't you? Yeah, you won that one. And then Randy with his over-generous boxes that he's been sending to everybody.
Yeah. He's definitely setting that bar pretty high.
Yeah, he's flexing with black lights and flexing with the gifts.
So he's tired of flexing on his own channel. He's going to flex on ours.
Hello, Damien Hargreaves. He's a personal friend of mine. He's in the chat. It's nice to see you here, dude.
Damien.
Yeah.
Morning.
Yeah, thanks for staying up in the middle of the night.
Well, yeah, it's 2:00 in the morning here. So, but I'm always up every Tuesday night, 2:00. So I'm not going to be not here when I get offered to come and host it.
Well,
so I think we've got someone else backstage. We'll bring another person in. It's the king himself, the Flex King, Randy, Mystery Madness Collectibles.
Hi everyone. I can send you in one of my boxes, Ryan. Hey, you know I do big boxes. So.
Yeah, you send big boxes. I could just get one of them. So how are you? Have you been okay today this week?
Yep.
You've been working hard?
Yeah. It's been raining here, so been wet all day.
Okay. Cool. So in today's episode, guys, we're going to be talking about gingerbread pops and the new Marvel line that we've got that are coming out. So we'll go with Randy first. We'll ask Randy. Seeing as I'm hosting, we'll get Randy talking for 5 minutes. Randy, what do you think of the blacklight pops? They're not the blacklight pops. See, there you go.
I was gonna say,
what do you think of the gingerbread pops?
I'm not really into them. I can see them, you know, for Christmas time and all that, but I don't know.
Definitely. My question is, are they really thin? Or are they going to have a bit of body to them?
That's a good question.
Because if they're really thin, then why not just put them in the, you know, the fig pins that they've been bringing out, the big pins? I think that kind of box style would look really good if they were the gingerbread really thin.
Yeah.
And we'll bring Charles back in because I think we lost him then.
And like I think Pop in our last start a Pop collection said, you know, make an ornament. If they're going to be thin and like that, put a hook on there. You can make it an ornament.
Yeah, because I was watching the live stream when Funko were doing it, and I think they are bringing out Christmas tree ornaments, aren't they? Separate to these gingerbread ones. Now, I just don't get it. I don't understand why. I get it's Christmas is coming soon and stuff, but I don't get why they're Marvel. I know that Marvel's a popular Funko line, but it's just anything that's coming out new, just stick a Marvel sticker on it or make it Iron Man and it'll sell. I disagree with that personally.
Yeah.
What about you, Charles?
Well, I was letting Randy finish, so. No.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. It's just
don't like them, not for you.
Yeah, not for me.
No, I would have to say the same thing. Not for me. As to why they're Marvel, I think it's because Marvel's so hot right now. Marvel's bringing out all these movies and stuff. You really don't see DC doing anything.
Yeah.
What DC is, I'm trying to think. Is Spider-Man Marvel or DC? I don't even know.
Spider-Man is Sony.
Marvel and Sony. Yeah.
Sony, okay, yeah.
But they're reverting back to Marvel pretty soon.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, so you don't see much DC stuff coming out other than a pop here, pop there. So I think they pretty much killed Batman. They've made him every color and everything you can think of. So
yeah, the DC blacklights are my favorite blacklights because there's not that many of them and they're quite rare that you don't see them a lot.
Yeah, there's only 3.
Yeah, the Batman one looks so much better than all the other stuff. Yeah. What about you, Danny? Do you like the gingerbread pops?
No. I mean, if they come out with a gingerbread Wolverine, I'll have to get it, but I'm not going to make any special effort to try to get them.
Yeah. So, because the more I think about them, I think, are they going to be thin? Are they going to be big? Are they going to be double-sided? Is it going to be like just a plain brown background on the back of them for a gingerbread? I've got them open now in a tab, and they don't look that good. The only one that looks okay is the Black Panther one, but it's a bit purpley.
Nadia said the same thing.
Yeah, Nadia said. Yeah, I like them. They're cool, but I won't be getting them. That's all.
I don't think I'm going to go out of my way. I think it's going to be something that when they first hit, everyone's going to get them. And then in about 2 weeks, you're going to find them in every mystery box that you can pick up.
Damien says he doesn't see the point either. I agree.
Just like most of the other.
That's the only way I'll get them is if they come in a mystery box. I'm not going to go out of my way to get them either. So,
well, even if they bring out
like
black gingerbread men.
Well, now.
Would that be the burnt versions or burnt gingerbread, blacklight version?
Chase, yeah, he's a burnt gingerbread man. Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, they're definitely new. They're definitely something that probably going to sell quite a lot of. Like I know on some of the sites that I go onto, they're already like 3 for $30 on pre-order. You can buy 3 of them for £30. So they're not going to go really expensive, I don't think.
It usually pre-orders sell out here, and they did. Excuse me, they haven't sold out here either that I've seen. Maybe one here, one there, but not like any other pre-sale would have gone that quick. So
Yeah, I've not got into pre-ordering things at the moment. I'm still, as you know, only a year in on the YouTube and not that about 150 pops. So I haven't really pre-ordered anything, but I know I'm getting the Game of Thrones ones that come out soon. But that's about it, really. I did buy some sodas yesterday because you all got me on a soda. I don't know why. I bought 3 of them. So we'll see when one of them's Hanna-Barbera. So we'll see when that comes. There was 2 chase options and another one was Aku, some weird black thing. I don't even know what I've got a shelf coming. I'm going to try and fill the whole shelf with all the sodas. But I might be interested in maybe 1 or 2 of the Christmas ornaments for the tree.
yeah, I think those are going to be pretty cool because that's something that, like, especially if you have a YouTube channel like this, you could get a little tree and put those ornaments on it and use it as a background in your videos, or like a kid's room or something. You could do those with.
Yeah, I think the line's endless as well. Like next year they could do Disney, and then they will sell out if they do Disney.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I would say that's probably what they're going to start with. I don't know though. I haven't seen them, so I don't know. I've just heard rumors that they're doing ornaments. Yeah,
it's like go back to the gingerbread men. Why did they do Hansel and Gretel or something like that? Because didn't that actually have a gingerbread house?
Yep.
In that story. Yep. So it would have made sense to do like a Hansel and Gretel, and then they could have incorporated the gingerbread that way.
Yeah.
But,
hey Ryan.
Yeah.
I just got a note here on Instagram that your other video that you put up for this, or notice there's people waiting over there. So I don't know if you can hop over there and drop the link to this live so that they can come over.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. It's new. It's first time doing this for me, so it's all new.
You keep talking, I'll do it.
All right, thanks, dude.
Are you a mod, Charles? Can you?
I don't know if I can actually. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I've just dropped the link for the video in the chat for the video on YouTube, but I don't know if that'll work. So yeah, it's just come up in the chat there. So how many people have we got? We've got 4 people in here now.
Yeah. And there's 4 over there, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah. Campbell's is sitting there.
Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody.
Yes. So he's. Yes, whatever you dropped here isn't showing up on that one. There's 2 different URLs. Can you copy that?
I did, but
and
I found my way. Campbell's in.
Okay. All right. I think he's got it. Thank you for bringing it to attention, though.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Editor stepping up to the plate here.
Yeah.
Great editing on that video today.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Great job.
So a little bit of inside information on that little video there. You know when he goes, "Give me that"? That was my voice. So we did some voice work. I did some voice work for his editor, and I got my voice in the video, which was pretty cool. So it was quite a nice little bonus for me to hear in someone else's video. I was like, "That's me. That's me."
Yeah, I thought that was you. I was like, "Is that Ryan?" So that was you.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah.
Oh.
I sent some voice things over to Danny's editor, who's also my editor. And he's probably going to be the whole Horseman's editor by the end of it.
Yeah.
He got so mad at me because I made a comment after we finished recording, and then he spent the day trying to find something to put into the video to counteract that comment, and then it wasn't recorded, so he lost it and couldn't use it.
I must say the ending was the best, though. Me with the crown. Oh, come on.
Yeah, it was. So anybody wondering why we have a couple of members down? Jeremy couldn't make it today. He's moving house, as everybody's aware, and he's unpacked his PC, so that's currently in a box, so he won't be here to be able to join us. And Rob said that he'll jump in when he can, but yeah. Rob being Rob, I am 5,000 miles away, so I don't expect him to be early. Charles is still a bit seasick. So what I'm going to do, just while it's a little bit quiet in here, is I'm going to open a box that I've got right here. And it's one of 4, and it's an F Cancer box. Hashtag F Cancer from Jeremy and Mitchie. So we're going to open this one real quick. And I'll just spread the 4 out throughout the night.
Well, we already know you didn't get the top hit, so.
Yeah, the top hit got pulled. So I'm just going to go on. So you say that again?
I'm glad it went where it went, though.
I'm glad it went where it went as well. So hi, everybody in the chat. I hope everybody's okay. Just going to go over to full screen. I've opened this box already. We're just going to pull it out. So we have Disney's Sandy Claus.
That's very fitting for what we're talking about. Look at that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yes. So we've got Sandy Claus. I'm not a Disney collector, so we'll probably find a new home for this one. It's F Cancer, though, so maybe not. We might keep it in the collection. Oh, but then again, it goes with the I actually didn't know it went with the Nightmare Before Christmas. See, it's not. I wouldn't class that as a Nightmare Before Christmas pop. And then we've got the obligatory F Cancer postcard, and I've finally got a sticker to add to everybody else's. So that now completes my set. I've now got the Horseman set, which is fantastic. Danny did send me some over. And how do I get you all back? There we go. Danny did send me some over a couple of months ago, and the only one he didn't have was Jeremy's. And now I think everybody in America's now got one of these, which is fantastic.
At least 200 of us do, yeah.
Yeah, at least 200 of us.
It's appropriate you're opening up Jeremy's boxes because I'm wearing my shirt.
Yeah, F Cancer shirt.
And
well, I'm definitely not going to let it get forgotten about. I'm going to be mentioning it. It's going to be a hashtag in every video that I put up on the channel. Yeah. It's going to definitely keep it running.
Yep.
Yeah, big plans for next year already. So.
Yep. Welcome to the stream, James. Nice to see you.
Charles, you said you're going to open one?
Yep, I got one to open as well.
Fantastic. And how do I get Charles' big screen?
Click on. There you go.
Figuring it out, guys.
I'm a little seasick still from the rowboat over here, but we're making it. So
I hope you can get back in time.
Postcard, yeah. If I'm late for work, I'm late for work. Oh, I can see what this one is already.
You don't look anything like your passport picture anymore.
No, not at all. All right. I do not have this one, actually. So it's Mimic the Monkey from Pez.
Pez, okay. That's an ad icon.
Yeah, ad icon, and that's one I don't have. So
nice.
Cool.
That one will be added to the pile. So cool. And he's holding a little Pez of himself. It's really cool. I don't know if you can see that in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Very nice.
Thank you, Jeremy and Mitchie, for that, guys. Hashtag F Cancer next year. Be prepared. So
definitely be prepared. I know I'm going to get involved, and we're going to do something overseas as well in conjunction with it all.
All right. Well, since y'all are showing off here, I opened his boxes earlier, and this is one that I pulled.
Oh, but hang on. Why do you get a Hot Topic sticker and I don't?
Well, see, in America, in America we have stickers. Over there, you don't have stickers. You said so.
Yeah, we have the. Yeah, that's a good point. But we have the shiny little special edition sticker that people just. It's not special.
Well, sometimes those special edition stickers are worth more than the stickers that we get.
Yeah, they are, because I use the Hobby DB app like you guys use, and obviously it's giving me prices in American dollars, and I scan some of them, and it's like, and it gives you the variants, which is really cool. Mm-hmm. And then you'll see the special edition sticker might be $35, but like the Hot Topic sticker will only be $20, and it's like, to me, the Hot Topic sticker is worth more to me than the special edition thing. So I might just need to find a sheet of special edition stickers and send them over.
Well, I got one. I'm going to take off a pop, so it goes up $20 if you want it. So
That's a good idea, actually. Nadia says that she can't wait to help again during the F cancer. It was awesome. Completely agree, Nadia. It was really, really cool. Yeah. My favorite part of that entire stream was Namaste, and the whole Vicar stuff. Yeah. That was absolutely brilliant. For me, it was a Friday night. It was like 3:00 in the morning. I was at my best friend's house, just sat on the couch, and I had headphones in because they were watching a movie, and I was just giggling in the corner of this room. It was so funny. So yeah,
it was a blast all night. So
yeah.
And did everybody see Jeremy donate last week? Yeah. That was a fantastic thing to see.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times you don't see him do that, and I'm guilty of that. I didn't post when I donated once, and I actually got called out on it. I'm like, whoa, I did it. So I sent them a picture of the paper saying I donated. I'm like, whoa, I don't want to start any of that. So, but I see a lot of people getting donations like that and then never showing anything.
Yeah,
it's like.
I think, to be fair, the F cancer. Well, yourself as well, when you were doing the stuff, because you do it monthly, don't you, Charles? Yeah. So yourself was probably when I started watching you guys, but that's probably the biggest charity stream or charity organization thing that I've been a part of and helped with. But it was crazy. And what have you got a new one yet, or have you gave the details for that? Or is that tomorrow?
Our new one will start tomorrow, actually. Okay. And here in a little bit, I'll show off what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
I'll talk. If that's all right with everybody, I'll talk about it a little bit at the end here. So I've kind of dropped hints in different videos, but we'll announce what we're going to do tonight.
We'll make sure everybody stays in the live for that announcement, because I'm sure it's going to be really good. So how many bags did we get? Was it
125?
That's fantastic.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
We did 125. My sister took 20 to her school because she's a teacher. And then we're going to deliver the other 105 this Friday. So I'm going down to Mom's to do the final put together. I forgot a bunch of supplies here. So we got to kind of fill the bags some more. And then we're going to do a big round and drop everything off the schools. Talk to all the schools. They are 3 of the 6 schools. I think the people I talked to are nearly in tears. You could hear it in their voice. Because, school's just starting, and one lady today told me, she said, we have 10 students that came to the high school with no supplies. The high school. Wow. So they've been in school 9-10 years. They know they need to bring stuff to school. They didn't bring a stitch of paper, a pencil, nothing. So next Tuesday they're going to be outfitted. So.
Well, definitely fantastic work for that, and well done to everybody in the community for coming together and doing it. As Charles always says, can't be done without us all. We're all here to do it all and to support the fantastic causes every single month.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Rob was talking about NFTs. Anybody interested in these big boy NFTs?
Not. I don't know enough about them still, because I really haven't looked into them. And from everything I've seen, Rob was online, in hold 17 hours and still didn't get them.
Still didn't get them.
Nuts.
That makes me wonder how they're picking people who get them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the lotteries.
I went on Instagram and
seen the same people getting the lotteries every time.
I went on Instagram and seen somebody had 8 of them in one post, and they said, "Going live at midnight, come see what I got." And I'm like, how did you get 8 of them when my dude's been waiting 17 hours and couldn't get one? Yeah. I was a bit, I don't get it. I never understand it. Like, you get 10 minutes to go on the site. I know personally, it would take me 10 minutes to log in. So 10 minutes isn't enough. I'm not waiting 17 hours to get my password wrong 5 times. I have to do you have to do third party thingy just to change it, and then I lose my spot.
And then there's something about a wax wallet with this company, and Rob was trying to explain it to me one night, and it was like blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I would just shake my head a lot, like yeah.
And if they're digital, why can't they just make one for everybody? Why can't everybody just have a bit of digital Funko? I know that it's so many, so that it costs so much and things like that, but I just think I'm not a fan of NFTs either, James. James says he's not a fan of NFTs. I think it's just a new age technology and new way of trying to make collectibles and things. I need a real thing in my hand to be able to collect things.
Yeah, for sure.
And I kind of get the argument that some people make. It's just like buying a skin in a game. But if I buy a skin in a game, then whoever I'm playing with is going to see that skin. If I have the NFT on a wallet in my computer, ain't nobody ever going to see it.
Yeah, good point. Now, I know that I've seen that you can apparently trade these NFTs in for an actual real pop and things like that, or I don't know if they're real or if they're just fake things that I see. But I have seen a couple of things, like special one-off pop that's been made just for the NFT, but they could be custom probably.
Yeah, there is. There's certain ones that you can trade the digital cards in for actual pops, but from what I understand, it's like 6 months out getting them. If you trade them in, it's like 6 to 9 months or something like that. And those things are going outrageous prices too. If you ever look them up, $3,000-$4,000 for a NFT, which is like an $80 pop. So,
because who values it then? Because it's down to individual pricing, isn't it? Because if it's a one of a kind, then how do you value it? You can't really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm going to open another box. We'll just keep it going.
All right.
I got 4 of them. Gracefully, the shipping department over at LSAPC sent them over. Shipping wasn't that bad either, so it was quite good, and it was a big box that came.
I just shipped one to Australia. It ought to be interesting to see how long it takes to get there. So,
wow.
This is another one that I got.
He's flying through it now. He knows what he's doing.
This is Martin Truex Jr. from NASCAR. Don't think I've ever seen a single NASCAR race in my life. But that's cool.
Turns.
A lot of left turns.
Yeah, just keep going like this, and you're good.
See, the racing for me is the Formula One. I like the Formula One. And then we've got more stickers. So I guess I'm going to have 4 of the same stickers unless they have some chase ones.
All the stickers I got were the same.
Okay.
All of mine have been the same too.
Yeah.
And whoever wins that.
Santa Claus in the Martin Truex. Pretty cool pops. What were you saying, Charles? Sorry?
They don't have Bass Pro over there, do they?
No.
No. I didn't know if they had those overseas or not, the Bass Pro shops.
Bass Pro, what is that?
Hunting and fishing store.
Maybe.
Sporting
I
goods.
don't do fishing either, so I could do. Maybe. Welcome, Chep, to the live stream. Nice to see you in. So yeah, I'm terrible at keeping the ship going.
What about I know Danny's into him, Randy's starting to get into him. I'm definitely into him, as you can see behind me. And Ryan, you're starting to get into him because of us now, I guess. The new sodas that dropped, did you guys see those? The was it Johnny Rico and The Christmas sodas. What do you guys think of those?
Oh.
The Heat Miser, Snow Miser, Rudolph, Bumble, and Cornelius.
Yep.
I definitely want
Randy?
the Bumble
Danny?
and the Yukon Cornelius. Those are the two that I want.
Yeah. Heat Miser would be one of my tops too. So
I understand the chases on those are the first ever diamond chases.
yes.
Oh.
The Heat Miser and the what is it? Snow Miser? Is that the other
Snow
one?
Miser. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the first ever diamond chases. So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Which
Hi,
is
Amy.
funny. Hello, Amy. Which is
Hi,
funny because if you look at the She-Ra chase, she's glitter. So was
True.
that their first attempt at diamond? Was an actual glitter? Because if you touch She-Ra too much, her glitter will come off on you. I actually got to hold one the other day. It was amazing.
The She-Ra pup does that soda does look really, really cool.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite looking soda out of all of the ones I've seen.
She
But,
goes for
yeah,
like
I don't think we
$700
got
bucks.
the same I don't think we get the same releases as you over here. To be honest, I'm just on Funko Europe's website now, and there's not much on there.
Yeah, they dropped them. I guess it was yesterday, and it was Johnny Rico from Starship Troopers. Was it the Harley Quinn one or something?
Yeah.
The Demon Harley Quinn.
Top of the list for Funko Europe is Baxter Stockman from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
And that's probably the newest one we've got out.
And there's a Godzilla that's dropping. I think that one's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah. How are they going to fit him in a can?
I don't know.
It's gonna be tight.
He's going to be.
Yes, Campbell's. I had She-Ra's body glitter on me. Yes. It was an amazing feeling holding that can, and then the gentleman said, "Look inside of it." And I'm like, "Okay." And I looked inside, and I could see it. Just the aura came out of the can, you know. And I'm like, "Can I take it out?" Like a 2-year-old. It was pretty cool. So, and I said, "Are you looking to get rid of this? I can trade like everything I own for it." No. I am first on his list, though, he said. So
I'm not. I'm getting into the sodas, but any soda for me is a cool soda because they're just brand new to me. They're all like, as you know, the pops are all still new. My main line's Game of Thrones. If they bring out Game of Thrones sodas, then I'll swim to America to get them if I have to.
well, you said, are they bringing out more pops for Game of Thrones? Aren't they starting the show back over or something?
There's a new show coming in February. It's going to be done by HBO, and it's House of the Dragon. So the story, as far as I'm aware, the story for this new show is going to be set 1,000 years before the events of Game of Thrones. So it's the startup and the rise and the fall of the Targaryen family and the dynasty. So apparently it's going to be 10 episodes a season, 3 seasons to run it. And apparently it's just going to be straight fire from start to finish. There's big battles and there's quite a big few names coming up on it. But yeah, the new pops are coming out September, October for the Iron anniversary, which is really cool. I think we're getting a 10-inch... I could be mistaken, but I think there's a 10-inch dragon coming out, an Iron Dragon. And I don't think there's a 10-inch Game of Thrones pop yet, so that'll be really cool. I know we've got the 6 inches with the dragons and the chairs with the thrones, but I don't think there's a 10-inch out yet. So you buy much pops these days, or are you always just on the soda grind, Charles?
Half and half, probably.
Yeah. The pops don't excite you as much as they used to.
I was 100% soda for a while. I was 100% pop. Then I opened that first soda, and I was like, okay. Went down that rabbit hole. I'm still down that rabbit hole. But since they're getting harder and harder to get, even when they first drop now. I remember 6 months ago when I first started getting them, or last December, January, you could get them. Now it's pre-order everything and hope you get it.
Yeah.
I've got a pre-order right now with 3 Scarlet Witches that I ordered in March. I know they're out on the market because people have them.
Yeah.
And I've been contacting the company that I bought them from, and they finally said, "Oh, they don't come out till October." I'm like, "What?" I've seen people open them.
It's like the Pop in the Box website in the UK is just 17 pages of pre-orders.
Well, you said it, so I didn't have to.
Yeah, I said it.
That's who it is. It's Pop in the Box.
Yeah, so there you go. I'm not surprised there then.
No. And I should have known because I've done it with them before. Went round and around. But I really wanted that soda to go with the whole Pop line of the start of the WandaVision. I'm probably 50-50 right now on Pop's sodas. Pop's, I don't really buy too many for myself outside of mystery boxes. So
yeah.
And then if I get something I like, I keep it. If not, it goes on whatnot.
There we go. That's 3 times we said it now. For the people in the UK that don't know what whatnot means, that it's an app. The people in the UK might know it, but I know some people in the chat won't have a clue. It's an app that's basically like eBay, but it allows you to do live auctions there and then, which is really, really cool. So you don't have to go and bid and wait 5 days because someone's put a 6-day auction on and stuff like that. Charles is doing weekly, sometimes twice a week, sometimes more. Whatnot auctions. Randy, you had yours today, did you? Did you have your orientation?
Yesterday. So
yesterday, how did that go?
It went really quick. Everybody that was already on there had people who already explained to them what whatnot was. So it was like 15 minutes. We were off. So
yeah, because I remember Charles has been in the game that long that he didn't have his orientation. He was just told jump on and go away and do what you do.
Yeah.
And Danny as well. Danny sells on whatnot, so you can get the app in the UK and you can buy from there. There is shipping costs obviously to the UK, but make sure if you go on there, make sure you follow everybody down. I'll put links in the video after the fact of everybody's whatnot and stuff. So if you want to go check them out or buy pops from the guys in the stream, then you can go and do that. Obviously,
I think the shipping, if I remember right, and they've changed the shipping profiles a little bit, but it's like $20 for the first pop, and then $1 after that, up to 4 pieces, and then it starts over again. So
okay, I didn't know that. I assumed
that's what it used to be.
Everything I bidded on, I assumed was $15.
And they may have changed it, but I think that's what it was when it first started up. Let me see if I can pull one up.
Because I'm always in your whatnot streams, and I click on something and it'll go postage $15, and then I have to pay $7.50 for authentication check for whatnot, and then which is because obviously I think your pop is then sent to whatnot check that the pop's okay, and then they send it on to me. So it's like an added bonus, I suppose. Because if I wasn't buying it from a trusted person like yourselves, then I suppose because if you go on whatnot and buy a Grail, it might not be the Grail that gets sent to me if it's being sent overseas. So, that's a good thing. But yeah, there was a $7.50 like authentication payment, which was on there, which I thought was a bit weird. But it's all added security, I suppose. So when are you thinking of doing the first auction, Randy?
I don't know. I'm still working on that. But it's going to be here soon because they like for you to, after your orientation, to do it within 14 days after the orientation. So, yeah, it'll be here soon.
At some point in the next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to get a credit card then. Because it's most likely going to be black lights that he's got spare.
You're right.
Yeah. What better way to do your first ever auction? Just do blacklight,
Yeah.
I've got a Blacklight Hulk. Who wants it?
I have another Blacklight Hulk.
Oh, so you do. I know that we're getting in the UK. We're getting the 10-inch Hulk. That's really loud. We're getting the 10-inch Hulk. I think it is the Blacklight one in Asda's. So that I'm going to definitely look out for that one, but we'll probably miss that.
At first, I said I was going to collect the big ones, but now I got a whole stack of them behind me, so who knows?
Same here.
Same here. I had to get the Mandalorian one when it came out. Mandalorian with Child. It was the chrome helmet and all that kind of stuff. I had to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got Chucky and the Joker.
I said I wasn't going to get any 10-inch because I don't have any room, and I've stuck with it so far. I still don't have one.
Oh, bye, Randy.
Right, I thought we were tight.
On, what is it? Let's see. Let's show everybody what you've got.
Yep, but I picked him up.
Wow, he's massive.
Then I won this dude in a rifle to go with him.
You have the whole set now, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Absolutely. The grin on that is mad.
Yeah.
Our Walmart actually has 2 of those. I was surprised. The Cheshire Cat.
Wow.
And both boxes were in good shape.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it.
That's amazing.
Well, I'm going on a pop hunt next week, so we're going to get some footage of what it's like over in Scotland to try and buy some pops.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Because it's not very accessible. There's not many places. It's like we have the shopping malls, like you guys would call it Walmart, I suppose, where you can go and get your weekly shop. You can get your meat and your veg and all your frozen food. Then you go to the toy section and you'll find the pops. We don't have. You go into the city and all the old comic book stores have now been turned into like HMV. We used to have a store we have a store called HMV, and mostly it used to be vinyl records and CDs and all that kind of stuff. It's not that anymore. It's pops all in the basement. So I definitely want to go and check that out. But I'm going to go to a couple of stores in my local town, get some footage of what pops we have around here. Because it's definitely not much. And that's why I say to you all, I want the Hot Topic stickers. I want this sticker. I want that sticker, because we don't have that over here. You know, so much more accessible.
Yeah, they kicked me out, Campbell. But you know what? It's all right, because iFlex is in their collection. So
every time I look this way, I feel that Randy's flat. That's all I gotta do. There he is again.
Every week without fail, he's got some sort of flex. He must look for it.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
He must get it on a Wednesday. He's like, right, that's next week's done.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he just has them set up for like the next month or two. He's like, all right, we're going to do it this week. This is going to be about this week. And yeah.
What we're talking about? Oh, Alice. Oh, here we go.
What did you collect before Blacklight, Randy? Signatures.
My first, were signature Funko Pops. Was my very first ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. My very first thing I ever collected was signature posters, which everybody, except for Ryan, but hey, I'm telling you, you'll get something.
Hear that truck backing up to your front door? You know Randy's boxes arrived.
Yeah. That's it. I'll probably get a shipping container with bubble wrap.
One
Bubble
pop
wrap.
in the middle of it.
Yeah. Hello, Micah, Muppet Biker. That's my real life little brother, Nathan. Hello, Nathan. Nice to see you.
Nathan.
Nathan, thanks for coming out.
Nadia says that on her mom's side, they've got Irish and Scottish. That's cool. I'm English, though. I just live in Scotland. It's crazy.
Oh man. You were talking about whatnot stuff. I actually have a Star Wars auction Thursday night.
Fantastic.
Got pretty good hits in it too. I'm not gonna lie. So, but Thursday afternoon, I'm gonna do a teaser auction. I'm just gonna throw up about 15 items with everything for Thursday night in the background, so people can see it and be like, "Nope, come back tonight. You can buy that." So,
Okay,
see how that works out.
So you see all those pops up there towards the ceiling?
Yep.
That's my Star Wars collection.
This very nice.
Yeah, so you're killing me, Charles.
I got 20 pieces of Star Wars total. I got a lunchbox. I don't know where I came up with a Star Wars lunchbox, but I have one. So figured I'll throw that up too. But, yeah.
I need to actually put you onto a website, I know, Charles, because I know a website that has got some Star Wars stuff that's really cheap, like mugs and lunchboxes and things like that. You can buy it in bulk. And I know that you do your box things that you do every month and things like that. So could be a good link to pass on to you.
Yeah, I'm always looking for a deal.
Yeah. I currently have five Star Wars things. So the main one was the Mandalorian, the 10-inch pop. And then my first ever pop was Star Wars. I do like Star Wars, but it's not the best thing in the world.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say I have 2 Star Wars items in my collection. I think that are mine.
Wow.
Just 2. I've never really watched the movies. I never really got into it, and there's just too many of them. You know.
Yeah.
I'm looking right here, and there's like 3 different Ahsokas, and like one color is different on each of them, but it's a completely different pop. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Nadia's starting a war there. Star Trek: The Next Generation is the best.
I think I've got a little over 40 Star Wars pops right now.
Jeez.
And I didn't start out to collect Star Wars either. I just wanted, like Luke and Leia and Han and Chewie, some of the original, but it's kind of grown.
I would have to say that Star Wars is probably the biggest number of pops for a line, isn't it?
Probably.
Like a franchise. Like you have Marvel, but you have different entities inside of Marvel.
9 movies, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you have Star Wars, boom.
Well, yeah, because there's 9 movies, then there's the Mandalorian, then there's the Clone Wars, then all those other things. Yeah, so you are probably right. It is. Oh, that or Disney. It's Star Wars or Disney, but now,
yeah,
technically Disney owns Star Wars. So is that correct? I don't know.
Yep.
I'm thinking Pokemon might have quite a few too, but then again, they keep recycling some of the same ones over and over again. So,
and
there's
of course Dragon Ball Z. So.
Oh God.
Yeah,
there's so many of those.
How many Gokus do you want to have?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I've got Dragon Ball Z over there.
Yeah, you say that. I just bought 10 of them, so. I don't even collect anime, so.
I don't watch much anime. I've watched a couple of things. My editor will be screaming at me right now for saying I don't watch anime.
Yeah, he's been trying to get me to watch it too, but we haven't had much luck.
Yeah. My brother Nate Muppet Biker says that he don't have that many pops yet. He's got 5 mystery boxes due soon. Can't wait. That's fantastic. I think I know where they're coming from as well. A fellow guy in the UK that's got his own page and does mystery boxes. He was currently doing a hunt for the Mad Hatter teapot. And a mystery box, I think it was £15 posted. And then if you found a certain one, you won the 10-inch Oogie Boogie glow in the dark, which is pretty cool. Yeah. So I know I've got one of them coming soon to the channel, and my brother has just said there he's got 5 coming. So that's hopefully one of us will get that teacup pop, which will be pretty cool.
I found lately that the best place to buy the mystery boxes is fellow creators or Instagram. It seems like a lot of the bigger companies have just gone to the point of, we're just going to push boxes out. We don't really care what's in them. You're going to buy them no matter what. So where fellow creators or Instagram people care more, if that makes sense.
Definitely. Well, 90% of my collection has been bought from other collectors and other YouTube creators and things like that, because I prefer that personalization with the, back and forth in the messages, and it's not just going on a website, placing an order and waiting for it to turn up. I have a regular on my channel, a girl called Claire, who, if anybody's seen my last video, which was the new video for the start of the series, the Ready Player One pops that I got, my favorite one from that video is Show.
Yes.
She is she's got loads of stuff. She just finds it in the house because she sends me a picture, and I'll say yes or no, and she'll put it in a box, and then every month she'll just send me something out of the list. She's literally got, like, this month I'm sending her £100, and there's still more stuff that I've not got yet, and it can be plushies. It's all sorts of stuff. Like, I got the whole entire Ready Player One set off her. Bar one pop, bar the chase.
So did they do an H pop?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in one of the numbered boxes for the series. I just gotta wait till the box comes out when it gets picked. I think the votes this week are going to be box 7. Are going to win that one, and Charles will like that because I think that's a soda, because it looks like a thin box. So that'll be cool.
I'm waiting.
So yeah, anybody in the chat that is new to the guys in the stream, obviously go follow them, go like them, go subscribe to the channels. Randy's always posting fire. I sit and I watch Randy's videos, and for me, what he unboxes in one video, I would give you all in 3 months. I would open one box and then say that's the end of the video. But Randy will open 4 or 5 boxes. So we have another guest sat backstage that we can bring in. Not anymore. He left. I don't know where he went. Must have had connection issue.
Thanks for coming by.
Yeah. Oh, I think he's back. Here we go.
Hey, I'm on my phone. What's up, guys?
Hey.
I went to look at the chat and I knocked myself out. And I'm sure that it's very hard to hear me because my phone speaker is terrible. So I apologize.
You sound okay on my side.
Yep.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
It does. So how's your day been, Rob?
Busy.
Oh.
This is my busy time of year for work. I work with Medicare and Medicaid. So we're getting everything prepped for open enrollment in October through December. So this is the time of year where I start putting in extra hours at nighttime. So I got asked earlier, can I jump on tonight and review some test output that was available? And I can't really say no. So
yeah, well, wouldn't be who's your pop if you went late to the stream. So
hey,
It's a record, though.
it is. Yeah, it is. No, one of the records, he didn't turn up one day, and we were waiting.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I do my best to make sure I'm as close to the right time as possible.
Rob definitely got the late vote over. Definitely. So we were talking about NFTs earlier, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you probably might have missed that. We were letting the chat know that you were waiting for 17 hours and then came out with nothing.
Yeah, you can jump in queue. They open up, I think, about 24 hours before they open up the shop. So it's like waiting in line to wait in line. Someone had posted last night that they were in queue. So I said, what the heck? I'll do it. I'll open the video. and I sat in queue. Am I doing a lot of feedback? I hear a lot of feedback on my end.
Yeah, I just muted my mic then because it'll be coming through for the TV.
All right. So, so I waited, and then 11 o'clock PST, which is what, 2 o'clock our time. It said, "Okay, hey, you're in line, and you're about 26,500 people in front of you." And now you're sitting in queue for 14, 15 hours, 16 hours. So I don't think sitting in queue does anything to help your position. It really doesn't. So I finally get into the store and I can see the packages, and I'm like, "Oh, great! I really want to buy like just one package just to check them out." And no, they were already sold out. So it let me in the store, but there was nothing left to buy. So it's frustrating. And then I see other channels that have like 10 packages bought. Like I don't know what they're doing differently.
I said earlier, it kind of seems to me it's like the conventions or the cons. Everyone, it seems like the same people get in every time, and it seems like you're seeing the same people getting the NFTs every single time as well. That's just my opinion.
Right, but I don't even know how that's possible because this is a whole different website that handles NFTs for all these different things. So it's not like you can even throw up like #rigged on this one. Where with Funko you kind of can. But I don't know how they could do that with this because it's not even like Funko's site. It's just they send whatever they have and they go to this wax site and you buy what you want. So I don't even know how you would possibly rig it. Look, I'm gonna say this. I'm 75% sure that the lottos are semi-rigged. And I know people will flame me for it and say, "Oh, it's but I'm 75% sure that those are rigged. I just feel like Funko knows who's buying a lot, and they're constantly getting it because they know they're going to put that person in, and they're going to get guaranteed sales every single time. Versus someone who's going to jump in to buy one pop and spend $15. They're giving it to the people that are going to go in and spend $400, $500, $600 and buy every single thing that's on that page. There's 25 pops. They're going to put all 25 pops in the cart, and they're going to buy all of them. Whereas a lot of people will go in and buy one or two. So, of course, no proof, but I'm pretty sure of it. Sorry, that was my rant. You guys want me to rant? I ranted, and I didn't even mean to. Oh my God, am I that guy? Am I like the Karen of Funko?
That was a pretty mild rant.
Yeah, you guys can literally throw like any subject at me, and I'll just go off on it. I always said I was like George Costanza. Like I walk up the room, like you're never gonna believe what's happened, and then I just keep going, and that was it.
Damien says he's away to bed. So thanks, Damien. 3 o'clock in the morning over here. So thanks for joining. Good night. Yeah, I seen in the live chat that you were waiting for 17 hours for an NFT and then you didn't get one. And then I went onto Instagram and somebody had 8 of them that they were open at midnight. And I was like, dude, how? My guy's been waiting 17 hours and you can't get one? It's like, what?
Yeah.
It was nuts. I don't even know who the big boy's the original guy, isn't he? The big boy is the fast food place over there.
Yep, Bob's Big Boy.
I've never had a big boy in my life. The only thing American over here we have is McDonald's.
I'm sorry.
That's terrible.
I'm gonna make a joke, but then I remember it's a family show.
You can say whatever you like on my streams.
Hey, so speaking of McDonald's, I don't know why, but I want that Ronald McDonald, the diamond one, for some reason. That's like the only McDonald's pop I want. I know I'll never get it, but I want that one for some reason.
I have one, I think.
There's an Australian one, and then there's going to be an American one. I really want the Australian one.
Yeah, the Macas.
Yeah,
I think they call it.
No, I just have the Rock Out McDonald's. That's it. That was actually gifted by Damien in the chat.
I have all the McDonald's pops except for one of the nuggets because I keep forgetting which nugget I need, and I don't have the 5-pack. I have everything else, Captain Cook and the nugget that was just released. I have all of them because I'm all in on the McDonald's stuff. Because again, childhood, all that kind of nonsense.
Yeah, both fries.
What's that? Yeah, I have both fries. I have the Funko Shop and the regular. I have Captain Crook, McCheese, the Bird, both Ronald. I have everything. I don't have the 5-pack, which eventually I feel like I'll buy, but it's not Grimace.
This is the only out of box pop I have.
I want the 5-pack. And then I was good up until I saw them releasing the Australian. I actually went as far as contacting McDonald's corporate and sent them several emails. Yeah, I did. Like saying like, hey, is there a way to get or order or buy or get, one of the McDonald's Australian ones? I have the whole set, blah, blah, blah. Here's my childhood story, yada, yada, yada. Would love to have one. And they're like, yeah, we don't handle merchandising. And I was like,
Here's a free small fry.
Right. Not even that, man. I would have taken that.
I know when I was growing up, my mum collected every McDonald's toy from Happy Meals. Every single one. I think she still has them in the attic sealed somewhere. But they changed over the years because I remember the potato and the things like that. And then now it's just like a Moana toy or a Disney film, the latest Disney film. There's no individuality.
No, when I was a kid, some of the McDonald's toys, they would have like a train set, but it would literally be just like a plastic food container, like a plastic molded container shaped like a train. And then you buy, get 5 Happy Meals with that food in it, and then you flip it upside down, and that's your train. And yeah, they've definitely changed a lot. Now they have like video games and action figures and all that nonsense in it.
I know in the UK you can trade your toy for a fruit bag. So you can give the toy back and they'll give you a carrot sticks or they'll give you grapes and things like that. And it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Wow.
And over here you got people beating each other up in the drive-thru line trying to get Pokemon cards from their kids' meals.
Exactly.
Campbell's collecting's got to swim back home to bed. So.
Stay safe, Campbell.
It'll take him a long time to get back. But I figured out 5,000 miles from me to Missouri, where I am, and it must be even further for Rob.
Yeah.
I was saying just before the live started that I'd need to get the stream to 88 miles per hour so I can get back in time because it's technically the first of the month for me right now. So you guys are still a day behind.
Yep.
Wow. We're talking to somebody in the future.
That's what I'm saying. So if we get the stream to 88 likes, then we'll be able to go back.
So you should have a jump on the Funko Shop exclusives.
I thought that if Funko bring things out early, I should get them 6 hours before you guys.
Yeah.
And I can drop the links in and go, right, there's my email, there's my sign-in stuff. Go and buy what you need.
You still wouldn't get an NFT.
No, probably not.
You can get in line today for September, and you still won't get it. So
Yeah.
So how about for this NFT stuff? Because I'm really upset that I didn't get it. I really want to check it out. So I went through, and there's like NFTs for tons of different things that you can buy through there. There is Leonard Nimoy, just Leonard Nimoy NFTs. It's all like pictures of Leonard Nimoy, just like this is Leonard Nimoy being cool with a cigarette, and this is Leonard Nimoy being cool with sunglasses. Wacky, and they're expensive. They're not cheap, and they're sold out, right? So I found one. It was some American artist, James Van. I don't remember the last name. But they had there was some to buy, and it was $15 for a pack. So I'm like, I'm all in. I'm gonna buy a pack for $15, right? And they all look cool because the Funko ones move and everything like that. So I bought a package of them. I opened it, all excited, waiting to see what cool stuff, because it's supposed to be like art prints from this American artist. And I'm all excited for it. And I open it up and I get 5 cards in there or 15 cards in the pack, whatever. And they don't do anything. Some of them are just orange. And then I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. And I'm reading more about this NFT for this particular artist. And what happens is you've got to find 5 cards in the same series. And then like Voltron, those 5 cards come together and it makes the art print and it moves. So it's like 5 layers of the art print. Part of my brain is like, holy crap, I got to buy like 100 more of these to make these things move. And then part of me is like, you don't even know his last name.
I went to look for it then because you put his name in the chat earlier, but I couldn't even pronounce it. So
Yeah, no. When I went to search it originally, I got Jean-Claude Van Damme pop up. So that's how close it is. But yeah, I was like, oh my god, like you have to get 5 layers. So I have in the one pack like 2 of 5 on one of the cards. It's like, I don't know, like Jimmy's Dirt number 1 and Jimmy's Dirt number 3. So I need 2, 4, and 5, and then I'll get Jimmy's Dirt to move.
Instead of shovels, that's easier.
Right. So it's incredible. But there's also like you could buy a card. There was an Alien series out there, and to buy one card, it was like $300 just for one. Like it's crazy. Like it's literally like buying different stocks. Like some are cheap, there's penny stocks, and then there's some that are outrageous. There's Atari, like the old Atari games. Like you could buy the cards that have like the Atari games on them. Like there's a lot of stuff out there. It's really cool. It definitely covers a lot of different collections and type of collectors. Just man, like frustrating to just get one pack.
see, I thought they were connected to crypto. I thought it was all crypto. You could only buy it with cryptocurrencies and things, but apparently you can buy it with cash now and things. And
you can, and then I guess apparently there's some conversion rate. Like I was actually talking to Paw Patrol earlier because I shout him out. He did a video about Token Head, which is one of the apps that you can view them in. So I reached out to him and we were talking about it. But like my wax account tells me I have 62 cents, which is equivalent to 2 waxes, because a wax is like 31 cents or something like that. And I have no idea how I got those 2, because all I did was buy 1 pack of cards. I have no idea how this works. I thought I did. I have no idea.
I think it goes what they consider the value of those cards. Because, like, if you look in, like, the Ninja Turtles, they came out with last month or something. And some of those are going for, like, $700-800 or, like, 1,300 wax or, whatever. So, how long before they start selling NFTs somehow on Whatnot? I could see somebody trying it somehow.
You can, because you'd be able to show what you have in your NFT account or your wax account, and then you could sell it there, and you'd have to go, because you can like gift an NFT to someone, or trade an NFT with someone, or sell an NFT. So I would imagine then they buy it on Whatnot, and then you go in and gift it to them. So I don't know.
And whilst you're here now, we'll get your opinion on the gingerbread pops. What do you think of the gingerbread pops?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. I'll put you full screen so we can get your true reaction.
Funko has made a lot of stupid things, and the gingerbread pop, I get it, it's a holiday thing, but if that's the best they can do for a holiday, and it doesn't even make, like, they had Mickey and Minnie, which was kind of cute last year, it's still kind of stupid because they don't even look like Funkos, they're flat, they look like the Candyland piece, which, again, doesn't look like a Funko, it looks like an actual Candyland piece. It's just so random, and it's, God, man, I don't know. Like, they've got to stop with the Marvel line. They have done every single freaking thing they can think of to Marvel. Blacklight, Plot, Mech, Zombies, Venomized, blah, yada, they just stop. Like, stop. Like, come up with something original. Do something different. Leave Marvel. Like, Marvel must be making a gazillion dollars. They have to.
So they've got to be in the pocket of Funko and saying, look, do this, do that.
Right, because I would imagine Marvel has to sign off on every single decision Funko makes. And they probably, it would have to go through them for the design concept, the likeness concept, go out to whoever, like, if you're doing Black Widow pops now, you've got to go out. I would imagine there's some kind of contract with the actors and actresses. You can see all the nonsense going on with that. So there has to be something. And Marvel must just be like, whatever you want to make, go ahead and make it. Just send us our money.
So do you think the individual actors and actresses will make royalties off their own pops?
Probably not like they should. It's probably like the Lucas deal in the 70s with his toys. Although I think Lucas made out well. I know there was others that didn't. But like they probably signed off on something that said, yeah, you can use my likeness to do this. But like Funko Pops are hard because the likeness isn't really there. It's not like an action figure where if you look at the face of the action figure, you can identify the actor and actress. Funko Pop is 2 black dots and a line for the mouth on every single pop. So to say the likeness is there, no. The likeness is of the character, and the character is owned by the studio. So I would have to think that's the workaround on that.
I said in the chat, why didn't they do Hansel and Gretel? That was a gingerbread house. It would have made more sense.
Because it's scary. They threw a witch in the oven at the end, dude. Make the 6-inch witch, and then you can play the whole thing out.
Yeah, and the size of them as well. Are they going to be thin? Are they going to be the size of a Funko Pop? Is it going to be double-sided? If it's going to be thin, why not put it in the boxes that they put the pins in? Why not put them in them instead of making it into a 4-inch Funko Pop?
See, that would make so much more sense. Do it like gingerbread pins. It matches the mold. It matches the box. You're right. I don't know.
If they're double-sided, they could go on the tree because when you spin it around, it's got, you know. But like you said, put Marvel on it and ship it. That's what they do.
Well, if you see that they're coming out now with all of the ornaments, the Funko ornaments of the same pops that they did like last year and 2 years before that, they just shrunk them down and stuck a hook in their head. And now they're going to resell the same things miniature, but they're an ornament to put on your tree.
Yeah, and they bring them out in Disney, and they're just going to sell hotcakes.
Yeah.
They have wrapping. They have wrapping paper too.
The wrapping paper looks cool though.
They've moved to the wrapping paper. Gosh, like there's not. I mean, good, branch out. I don't care about branching out. It's the fact that when it comes to Funko Pops, you start looking at it, they're putting the same pops out over and over and over and over again, and doing very minimal because it costs me money, and do very minimal to change it. And then I am always complaining. You missed my 3 rants earlier. I've been on for 5 minutes, and I've complained about 87 things.
It's been on for 5 minutes, and 3 people have gone to bed.
Oh, who's this bloke? I'm out. Oh God.
I think Danny's like
I'm too much for the international crowd.
I'm going to open another box, and what's that? Oh, I got a different sticker. I'll go full screen for a second. I got a different sticker. And this one is a Freddy.
Oh,
Limited edition.
oh, nice.
There we go. So that's a baseball player, is it?
That's sweet. Yeah, that's baseball.
That's the team that Funko owns, isn't it? It's a minor league team, I think.
Everett Aqua Sox.
Yeah. I think Funko owns part of it or owns a team or something.
That's really cool. I've got a Freddy there. So that's a hit. They're all hits, obviously. They're F cancer boxes, but the other 2, Rob, if you didn't see what I got, was Sandy Claus.
Ooh, nice.
Who else got Sandy Claus? Was it Danny?
Danny did. Yeah.
Danny got one. Danny got the Hot Topic sticker.
I was going to say there's a Hot Topic and a regular.
Yeah, and then I also got Martin Truex Jr.
Wait, what is that?
NASCAR.
Oh, NASCAR. Okay. Nice.
So yeah, and then I've got one more which will open up in about 10-15 minutes or so.
I have like 6 or 7 boxes here from Jeremy from the F Cancer fundraiser, from his Whatnot auction, and God only knows what else. So I have a Let's Start a Pop collection video coming up. I have to find all the boxes, and I'm going to just open all of them in that video and just talk about the F cancer thing a little bit, and just open all the same thing like you're doing now. Open all them in one video. So
yeah, well, congratulate. I woke up in the afternoon, and as soon as I woke up, I turned my phone on, and it said you dropped your new video, and it was your sodas that you've been pulling, and
yeah,
there was some good looking. Now I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't seen the video, but they were some good sodas.
I was super stoked, and it's funny whenever I buy a lot of one soda, whether it be in one shipment or two, that's usually when I end up pulling a chase. I did it with Fearless Leader. I bought, I think, two, and from Funko, and then I bought like 5 more from Box Lunch, figuring, I have 7, I'll pull it. And then I opened them up, the first 2 from Funko, and I hit the chase in the common right away, which left me with 5 Fearless Leaders still sealed. So I still have like 3 of them sitting out here, 3 or 4 of them. One of them is in a box to Jeremy. As soon as I finish sending that out, Paige is making one more thing that I came up with, and then his box goes. And then I know you haven't made it yet. I'm waiting on you.
You always try to blame me and say that you're waiting on me.
I don't make that stuff.
For 4 weeks.
How do you mute the mic? How do you mute the mic?
Try that shit.
So long story short, I was excited. So I have a couple more of them, and I have some people reaching out trying to buy some up. I use them for my auctions as well, the whatnot auctions and stuff. So
Randy just had his orientation yesterday, so he's part of the whatnot gang now.
All right.
His first auction's probably going to be Blacklight.
Do it small. Do a couple of pops, and feel it out and learn it. And if you have any questions, me, Jeremy, Charles will all get on the live with you, like behind the scenes, and talk about it. Because there's so many lessons learned over the last 2 weeks doing it. But we did our 3rd auction the other day, and it was super smooth, no issues. Everything went through, a lot of fun. Once the nerves break, once you get used to it, which you can get used to it pretty quick, it's a lot of fun. So
have any of you tried to do it on the PC yet?
No.
Can you broadcast? I know you can get the app on the PC through certain programs like BlueStacks and things like that.
If you use BlueStack, you can do it.
Yeah, can you use the camera to broadcast on that app?
I don't know that, but I was able to watch and listen to Rob's first auction on my computer, trying BlueStacks, because I had heard somebody say it.
Yeah, I remember. I think I told you the first week I ever joined I said BlueStacks because I use that to play Candy Crush and things like that. So if it's a mobile app, then I play it on the PC. But yeah.
I think you can only, after an auction, you can only really maintain sales and everything and all the packing and everything from the computer. So you needed to have a laptop regardless.
Yeah. You need, and yesterday when I jumped on and did that real quick auction, I used my camera to shoot with, and then I used my iPad to put stuff in, take stuff out, list stuff. It was so much easier.
Yeah.
The two
Yeah.
devices.
It's almost like you need an entire setup for it. You need a phone. You almost need an iPad or a second phone, regardless. And then you need a laptop because each one has its own. You need one to shoot with, one to interact and add with during, and then one to do all the reconciliation, the label printing, and all that afterwards.
Yeah.
They don't tell you that. I mean, unless they add that to the orientation, Randy, but they didn't tell me that, and they definitely didn't tell that to Charles. So
you taking notes, Randy?
Yep.
And are they accepting people left, right, and center? They just keep doing it.
Yeah.
I think they finally, and I haven't really been on much when I'm on, but on other sites or other auctions, but I haven't seen them crashing as bad as they were before. So I think they've got a lot of their bugs figured out now, and I think that's why they're letting a lot more people into the system now.
Yeah, they did a very long beta testing, it seems like. So now it's just like you're in, which is good and bad. There's good and bad to it. You definitely don't see the numbers in auctions, like the number of followers in auctions at any one time. because it went from there being like 3 auctions running and then periods where there's no auctions for a few hours to there is always an auction and there's usually multiple auctions going. So it splits up your customer base, I guess, but that's why I've been doing them themed, because I feel like that's, for me, would make more sense for me to do it that way, so that I did a Deadpool auction. Sorry, Daddy. So if you're a Deadpool fan, you're coming there, you're gonna get that. And then like I noticed certain things outside of like the Deadpool like comic books, superhero realm, those kind of things, you throw that in there, they sit there, nobody wants them. We did the Rick and Morty thing, same thing. Rick and Morty, I sold every single Rick and Morty pop I put up there. Every single one of them. And
night, Amy. Thank you for watching.
Good night, Amy.
Night.
I didn't think I'd sell half of them, and I sold every single one of them. But I themed it. I put it on at midnight because I feel like Rick and Morty is like a late night show. People are like sitting down, relaxing, munching on junk food and watching Rick and Morty and enjoying it after a long day and just enjoying some humor. And they're on the computer flipping through, so they're watching Rick and Morty and they're bidding on it. So I don't know.
That Rick and Morty stream was 6 o'clock in the morning for me.
That's crazy. Crazy.
I think it was on a Tuesday night as well after the live, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was still awake because it was 4 o'clock in the morning after the live, so I only had like 2 hours to go. So I just stayed awake and watched it, but it was crazy.
Yeah.
I remember your first stream as well. You had it themed, but then people were wanting to buy the ones that you had on show, and then that took away from the theme a little bit. But I suppose,
and that's all right. Like I said, if I have it there, I'll go. But the first one I had, about 5 people had tagged it. Like they had it like bookmarked or whatever. The second one, the Rick and Morty one, I had like 7, and by the time this last one started, I think there was like between 9 and 13 people had bookmarked it. So I have a DC one coming up. I have a Marvel one coming up that I want to do, and I have like a Star Wars one that I want to do. So which I don't have a lot of Star Wars props, but I have a couple of Mando left. So I'm trying to like pick up some collections and stuff.
Hey, Danny, he's got Star Wars props.
Yes.
Got a few.
He's got some good ones. I bought a collection from a buddy a while ago, and he picked some of those up as well. So I think it was like 14 pops, 12 pops over there.
Yeah, we were questioning earlier whether the Star Wars was the biggest Funko line with everything that's included.
Is it the biggest?
Or Disney? It's got to be that or Disney.
Not with Disney?
No, it's got to be that or Disney.
Yeah. The anime one though, like Dragon Ball Z, could be up there too, because the Dragon Ball pops, there's a ton of them, and again, it's like Goku this, Goku sitting, Goku drinking through a straw, Goku wearing blue pants, Goku with green eyes, Goku with lightning bolts around him, and then glow in the dark version, rock version, like there's a ton of those too, and super popular, and I don't really know much about it.
No clue. I have no clue.
The Marvel line would fall under Disney now, I guess. So would we count that as Disney, or are we counting Disney, Marvel, Star Wars separate? Because sadly enough, they're all under the same company now.
Yeah, I think they'll keep it separately, won't they, for the licensees?
Yeah. Marvel's up there. Like I said, Marvel's got the Venomized line and the zombie line and the mech line and the regular line and the OG line. Like
it's like Blacklight is relatively new, but now with all the new Stranger Things Blacklights that are going to be coming out, it's probably going to overtake Freddy Funkos.
So here's a question. Randy, I'm going to start with you. What line would you like to see them do in a Blacklight? Before they just completely oversaturate it and they are worthless?
That's a good question. Sadly, they've already done it. It would be DC for me. I mean, they could do Poison Ivy. That would be cool as Blacklight.
I think Bane would look fantastic.
Bane, yeah, that's what I was going to say. Bane would be a cool one. Yeah, I mean, so yeah.
Okay. Charles?
knew it was coming, and I don't know an answer. I'd like to see more of the sodas, actually. Which are coming, I'm sure.
The Mad Hatter soda looks cool.
I have 8 sodas sitting over here, and I haven't opened a single one. Alice. And for how long were we waiting for them, and I haven't opened them?
Me either. My box is sitting in the closet. Haven't even looked at it yet.
I want it to die, and then I'll bring mine out. So, Blacklight. I think some of the ad icons would be pretty cool. Blacklight. Honestly, I would love a Blacklight slider.
Oh, yeah.
Or I don't know. Good question though.
Very good.
Rob?
I'd say 2 different lines. One, horror, and funny because Paige sent me a message and said Beetlejuice. There are certain horror, like within the horror genre, like the Purge pops in Blacklight, because those are some, again, not one of the biggest movies, but there's like 6 sequels. The pops are awesome. The Purge pops, they're just fantastic. And if you blacklighted them, it would be like some of the scenes in the movies where like they're running through like blacklight warehouses and stuff like that. And then some of your other ones like Freddy Krueger would be awesome in blacklight, and The Exorcist would be awesome in blacklight. So a lot of I would love to see a lot of the horror line in there, as well as any of the Pennywise and, like you said, Stranger Things. So I feel like they're on that same page there. And then the other one would be the Rocks line. There would be some amazing rock pops like Kiss in blacklight, right? Like the was it Eddie? Is it Iron Maiden? Is it Iron Maiden? The Eddie? Am I thinking, or is it the other band? Iron Maiden, right? Yeah.
Iron Maiden has that 4-pack. Yeah.
So there's some fantastic pops there that would be good. They've done like the Biggie and the Gerard Way. Yes. Those in blacklight would be fantastic. They've done the Gerard Way and the Biggie and that Chrome 5,000 piece for Hot Topic. Do them in a blacklight. People would go out of their mind for that. Like
not Hot Topic, because you'd have 150,000 of them.
Well, yeah. Although they've been pretty restrained with DC. They keep releasing Harley Quinn, but they haven't really done much with Joker and Batman after the release. But I've seen Harley Quinn released like 3 times. At least locally it has been.
Well, she's the only one that still has movies coming out.
Yeah.
Very true.
I'd like to see Tron. Disney's Tron with blacklight. I'd like to see a ride with the Tron character where they throw those discs and they've got the lights that follow them.
Come on,
Tron, yeah. I could see you all looking at me like, what's he saying?
I thought he was talking about Trump.
Yeah, I did too. Donald Trump.
No, Tron.
Well, he's kind of blacklight, isn't he?
Well, he'd have an orange face at least.
Because they've got the Ghost Rider, the ride, haven't they? That's the only ride that they've got. I'd like to see like the Ghost Ride, the Tron bikes would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
What else came to my head when you were all talking about it then? Ghostbusters, the green Slimers would look pretty cool with black lights.
Mm-hmm.
Killer clowns from outer space.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Randy, yeah.
I would agree with
you really
Rob.
got them behind them and haven't made them yet.
He's got them right down here underneath his bed.
They're just sending him prototypes by this point.
You can buy it. You can absolutely buy vinyl blacklight paint, and if you really are artistic, you probably could paint one or two to make custom ones like that. I've thought about it, but I don't think I'm that artistic.
I would like to see more of the Rocks line. I think Grateful Dead, Led Zeppelin, all those 60s psychedelic bands, they're just screaming for a blacklight treatment.
Isn't there a Jimi Hendrix coming out that's blacklight?
Yep. It's
there isn't, there should be.
There you go. That's the start of hopefully a line there. for sure.
Yeah.
Good question, Danny.
Yes.
Yeah, they should do rock moments with that and have like like the drummer like sitting behind the drum with like his arms up in the air with like the drumsticks, and then like the stage behind it let that all be black light behind it, and like he glows all white and then everything in the background glows all the different colors, like an actual rock concert scene. It would be fantastic.
I was watching a Whatnot auction the other day, and it was all black light. It was just a black light Whatnot auction, and it was in a black light studio. It was absolutely amazing.
That was probably the Funko Dome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
so
it.
that's
That was
one
the
of
guy
the-
I was watching. Yeah, that's it. I think I got that from Rob because Rob shared it on his stories, and I was like, "Oh, I'll take that. I'll watch that."
Shout out to Brandon over there, man. Always doing those soda waffles, man. I got some amazing sodas off of him doing those.
I got into a free waffle the other day that I followed Ruben's and Ruben something that I got in his free waffle. That was pretty cool.
I saw that. Did you win that or no?
No. I watched though.
Nice.
I don't even know how I won it. I was just got tagged in it, and I was like, I must have done something because he was doing it over the week in his stories.
Yeah, he was doing it really cool. He would just like, hey, the last person to comment on this post before I turn the comments off or go to bed or whatever, we'll get a free spot. Tag somebody and I'll pick somebody randomly. So it was really cool the way he did it. So shout out to Rubens over there.
Definitely. So
I like how some people are doing them, and then I see others, and it's just like, you got to be kidding me. So it's all what you want to do, though. So
it's like the posters I seen in that Funko Dome, like his live. Some of those were crazy black light posters.
Well, that's those Alice in Wonderland ones he had, right? So
yeah.
Like I think a lot of people shunned them, but I tell you what, if you have a room that you could do that in, that looked fantastic. Like that almost made me want to go back and buy those 4 posters, but I don't even have room to do that. We made another room.
Are they like posters today? Are they just paper? Are they like the 60s fuzzy black light posters? I don't know.
I don't know. Good question. Wayne Co. I don't know if anybody follows Wayne Co. He's another local dude for me. So he is working on his own blacklight poster that he's looking to do, I think, for his Patreon fans and stuff like that, or Patreon subscribers. So he's working on that, I saw. So that was pretty cool to put out his own blacklight poster. The waffles are a hard sell. It takes a while. Like I know I tried one. I know Charles tried one, and I bought into Charles. Charles bought into mine, and that's pretty much where it stopped. But it's also a lot of work. It's a lot of pushing. It's basically mystery boxes on a different level, and like I feel like there's certain people that's what they do. There's like Funko Queen and Fox Crown over there, 730 Tate. Those guys do them consistently, 100 spots and sell out in minutes. And then there's some people that do 10 spots and it takes them 2 weeks to get it filled. It's just because they're newer to it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm in one now. It's been a week and a half to fill, and it was only 10 spots.
See, the problem is when I go in and I look at it and I see Mr. Bandit's collectibles in there, I don't even. He's got it wrapped up, so.
Yeah, they're tough, man. They're a tough thing because you can end up spending a ton of money and walk away with nothing. I've played in a couple of Foxes. Now he does it like $2 a spot, 3 spots for 5 or 7 or whatever like that. But at the same time, he's giving away $100, $150, $200 work. So if you spend $20 for that, okay, fair game. Like we'll spend $12 on a pop in the store that has the value of 7 when we take it home. So that money's all relative. But I can't see doing that for to win like a $20 or $30 pop. And I see a lot of raffles like that where like it only would make sense to spend like the $3 or $5 to get one spot, because if you take multiple spots, you're going to be close to paying for that pop anyway. So like those I won't buy into.
How how about a 10-spot raffle? And you buy all 10 spots. I've seen that happen. I mean, at that rate, why don't you just contact the person to buy the pop from them?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, at that, all right, so something like that, and I know one that we're talking about, definitely undervalued what the price of the entry should have been. If you have 10 spots and I think say $16 a spot, that's $160 to buy it out, but you have a pop that's worth like $250. You almost can't blame somebody to do that. Is it fair? You're taking a chance away from everyone, but this is a community of people that there's flippers and buyers and this and that. Like it's kind of like you go in and you get it. At some point, you kind of have to stop complaining about it and just realize this is the game that you're in, and either play by those rules or get burned every single time, right?
Even Funko just give you 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So if you can,
yeah. It sucks. It sucks, but it's just the more and more a minute, and the more stuff we do, like. I actually want to look back at some of my old videos and some of the opinions that I had like 6 months ago or even 4 months ago, and I'm sure some of those opinions have changed because the more you do this, like eventually you get frustrated, and it's like, you know what, you have to do something that you didn't think that you would do, or just keep losing and missing everything. It sucks, but. And then there's other times where, like, if someone's running a raffle and there's like 5 spots left, and like Randy said, it's been running for a week and a half. If there's something that's good in there that you want or you need, I'll buy the other 5 spots. We'll close it out. I've done it a few times. Like,
somebody's running a mystery box that's been taken for 2 months, and just go ahead and buy those last 4 boxes so you can get your stuff.
Yeah. Well, I want to do talking about mystery boxes. Obi's still selling mystery boxes. He still has 20 something left, I think.
I've got one. Still got to open it behind me.
I've got one here. I've got to open. So anybody watching, if anybody's looking for a good mystery box, Obi the kid has some. He's still running.
Definitely. And anybody in the UK as well, contact Obi, because I did, and he works with you on postage and all that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
I'll pick one up. Let's do a box battle.
I'm down.
I'll get a hold of him tomorrow and see if he's still got some and get one from him.
All right.
Well, I'll have to get one from him if you want to do that. I already opened mine.
Well, I'm glad I already got my box then.
Just tape it up. Just reopen it.
Yeah, just tape it up. You already do too much in one video. I was going through your thumbnails the other day. It's like, this guy buys some Templar pops every other video.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, you got a new drop. I'll take half of them.
Yeah.
Get the box he dropped tonight, Randy?
No.
It's a Grail. It's a
Not yet.
$25 Grail box, I think.
Yeah.
$225.
I have to go check it out.
Yeah. Something space. I don't remember what it was now, but
I bought one. He's had 2 boxes up that he's been running. They just both sold out. I bought one of the first one. I think it has a bunch of different black lights. Actually, I think it's the one that you just opened, right? Did you just open, Charles? Did you just open a Templar pop box with black lights in it?
It's been here a while because that was a psychedelic box. It's been here since July.
So yeah, he just did one recently. Pop hits for, I think, like, there's a Carnage in there. There was something else in there. I got that. I got to open that one. And then he had another box running, and one of the top hits was the glow in the dark Freddy Krueger, which, my God, I would love that.
That one
Randy,
just sold.
When you get that, send me a nice picture of it.
That one just sold out today, I think. He's going to send them tomorrow because I got one of those.
Yeah.
I bought one of them this morning, yeah. He had 2 left. I tried to either buy the last or next to last. So I bought the next to last on the last one. Before those, I bought, like, the last box of, like, 2 of his other runs. So.
I don't know if it's going to be cheaper for me to just buy a house in America or get a credit card for you guys to use for me, because I don't want to buy anything from anybody over here anymore. My friends message me going, "You've ditched us." One of my UK friends came into my anniversary video the other day and seen that there was way more American dudes in there than usual. and he called you all Jehovah's Witnesses. And I'm like, dude, they're not all Jehovah's Witnesses. You can't say that. And then I was like, he's like, would you not want to buy my mystery box? I was like, no, I'm going to buy one from Martin Pops. So I don't think they like me anymore because I'm not buying from the UK. I don't care if it's expensive because it's just so much better stuff. Over here it's crazy. We don't get the same stuff you guys get.
Tell them to up their game.
Yeah, Paige said they have to up their game. So when they throw Randy out of his or Ryan out of his country, we need to have a room somewhere here.
Well, Randy's going to send me a box, so I'm just going to return shipping, and I'm going to get it.
You know how I am about boxes.
You can do with another kid, can't you, Randy? I'm only 5 foot.
Too funny.
Well, we're getting to the time where we're slowly going to start wrapping up because it's getting later and later. I've had an absolute blast hosting this. It's been a bit. At first, I was really, really shaken. Rob put it out there. Ryan, thoughts? Do you want to do it? And I was like, "What's he doing?" I was saying to my editor in a video chat, I was like, "Why doesn't Charles just do it? Why hasn't Charles said, okay, I'll take the reins?" And I'm like, "Do you know what? I'll just do it. I'll jump down. I'll get them all to get on the boat across the seas."
Well, I thought twofold, man. So one, like, you're definitely 100% part of this whole thing at this point. So you're sucked in, you're part of it. It's like The Godfather. You're not getting out of it now. And two, I just figured you have a whole different set of following than a lot of us have. So it'll be good exposure for us to get some new followers from you, and then you maybe have pulled some new followers from us. So it's a good exchange, and
Definitely.
It definitely bounces off of our international talk a couple of weeks ago. I think it's just, I think it's good. And, you joke about it, like you don't buy the boxes local anymore because we have the better boxes here and stuff like that. But it's stuff like that helps the community across the board, because now there's a whole new region being exposed to what's going on in mystery boxes somewhere else. And it's like, oh, hey, I could try that. Like, that works. Okay, let's try that.
I think I am the only person in the UK to have F cancer boxes. I think, because I asked Mitchie if any, when she said Canada and somewhere else. So I think I am the only UK to have F cancer boxes, which is pretty cool to think. But yeah, so my last one was the Flash glow in the dark.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's
Good
one.
one.
A nice one.
So the two hits for me were the Freddy and the Flash.
Wow.
Which is really cool. I did want them signed, but they were already sealed and sent, so I couldn't get them signed. But Jeremy, I don't know if you heard earlier, Rob, but Jeremy messaged me yesterday, made me cry. He's got me my glow-in-the-dark Sixer chase for Ready Player One.
Oh, nice.
Which completes my set.
Nice.
So that kind of upset me a little bit because I was like, why did you do that? You didn't need to do that. But he did.
Look, man, the phrase "you didn't have to do that" has been spewed by all of us more in the last 6 months towards each other than probably in our entire lives. Yeah.
Over there.
So,
what do you have to say for yourself, Randy?
He's like, I didn't do it. But,
just know the boxes that you will receive from me aren't going to be fire, but they will have a theme to them. They will have some fun in there, and that's going to be a whole YouTube video on its own because I don't know how much that's going to cost in postage. It's going to be funny though.
Well, I'm just glad that when Jeremy sent me all of my F cancer boxes, they sent me a big box so I can just fill it up to send back to him.
No, that was my idea for coming on tonight. Was I was going to open them. Jeremy was going to be here, and but sadly he couldn't be with us tonight. But I'm sure I'll send him a picture of them all, and I'll send him the link for the video. He can watch it later on.
I don't know how international shipping is weighted and works. But I was going to say, would it be easier for you to pack everybody's box into one big box and pay one rate for the big box versus individual multiple boxes, and then just say you sent it to Jeremy and then he got it, and then just distribute it to everybody else?
That's a very valid point. I might look into that.
Because
I think that's what we were going to do is we were going to ship everything to one of us for Ryan and then ship one big box to Ryan.
Yeah.
I think we had talked about that once before because you would think that's got to be cheaper.
I would think. And then like it saves you. I would think it saves you because then you send it to Jeremy and then like I'll send Jeremy like the $8 through Pirate Ship or whatever, PayPal, for him to send my box from him to me so that he's not paying for that and you don't have to pay additional. So you're sending one box bulk weight sent to one person versus 5-6 boxes. I would think that would be the better way to do it.
I'll look into that. I know I'm going into the shop with the GoPro on. We're going to just get a whole first person point of view from Scottish Post Office and how much it's going to cost and all that kind of stuff. But right. I might do a test run and see how much it is to send one box and then how much it is to send all of it.
Yeah, I would think it'd be cheaper because I feel like it's X amount of pounds to X amount of pounds is one rate, X amount of pounds to X amount of pounds is another. So, because I know even here, if like we're going to send 2 boxes to someone, if you tape them together, instead of paying $6 a box, you end up paying like $8 for that box. Templar Pops does that all the time. Okay. And I did that on my last mystery box, and it was amazing because you're not paying base rate plus and then base rate plus. You're paying base rate plus for 1 box instead of 2, and it definitely will save. So, again, I don't know international. Now, I had in my last auction, a guy bought five pops, and it was going to the UK, and it cost $68 for those 5 pops to go. I was shocked at but, I would think it'd be more
just shipping.
What's that?
$68 just for shipping.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was through Whatnot, and they have their reduced rate. So I would imagine going through the post office, it might have been a little bit more. I don't know. But yeah, I would think 1 box, 1 rate versus 5 or 6 boxes or whatever. And then definitely the same thing. We pack in 1 box and send it out, and then you're gonna get them all at one time. So.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely do that. I'll send them all out. I'll probably send them all out in one go, like you say, and then trial and error. Next time we send something, I'll send it individually and see what it's like. And
yeah,
it's all just content, isn't it? My editor said to me tonight, he says, if you're stuck for questions to ask, just ask everybody what their favourite colour is. So for the stream, we're going to ask around what your favourite colour is. I don't have a favourite colour because I'm not 6. So.
I know what Randy's is.
Purple. Yeah, mine's purple.
I need to get myself a proper gaming chair because I'm just sat in a reclining thing at the minute.
I figured yours was blacklight, Randy.
I was going to say his favorite color is blacklight.
So we're probably going to go around everybody, wrap up what everybody's got coming up this week. And then we'll let everybody get the ship back home because I think the last boat sails out in 10 minutes. Captain's there, ready to ride the boat. He came on with that hat on and I was crying.
Yep, I got my suitcase. I'm ready to go.
I had plans to sing the American national anthem when it started and wonder why I was here on my own and no one was with me, but everybody joined, which was good. So we'll go with Danny. What have you got coming up?
Well, I shot 2 videos today, so waiting for my editor to get those and get working on them. So I'll have 3 videos to edit. One of them is going to be my F Cancer box, where I ended up doing a box battle with my daughter. So we each opened 5 pops. One is a video with a Patreon gift from Charles. So that's a fun one. Other than that, not much. Just got those 3 shot and wait for editor to work his magic on them.
I don't know what you better get us up to.
Yeah. Something like school, nothing important.
His editing career, does he even need school anymore? Come on.
Well, I think he was going to try to work one of his computer classes, try to work the editing into that to work towards his project. But, now he's going to have to start editing for his school's esports team because his teacher found out that he can do that. So
I love how passionate your editor is about editing and doing it all. He's really, really passionate. It gives me energy to to do more stuff.
Yeah, he says that he'll spend 20 minutes editing one of his videos, but then he'll spend 2 days trying to find the right things to do one of mine.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know he worked really hard on your video that came out today, and I gave him voiceover work, and he got other stuff and all sorts of stuff. It was a really good video.
Yep.
So, Charles, what you got coming up?
We have a couple videos coming this week. Another Templar Pops box. I want this stuff. We have a couple sodas to open. Thursday afternoon, we're going to have a small kind of a teaser auction. 10, 15 items maybe, real quick. But as a teaser, we're going to have everything for the Thursday night auction in the background. So you can drool over that stuff and then come back Thursday night, 9 p.m. Central on Whatnot for the Star Wars auction. September is our next. Oh, it's already September for you. Almost for most of us. September's charity is the Young Marines. It's an organization that takes young men and women, boys and girls, men and women up to the age of 18. Kind of like the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts teaches them stuff. They do like a boot camp. It's pretty cool. My father would have been very proud of us for doing this. But he's been gone almost 2 years next Monday, the 13th. And I wish I could have done this while he was around so he could see this. But what we're doing for the fundraiser is we made our own soda toppers. They're wood. It goes along with our theory. It's just a sticker. And they snap right on the can. And they won't even come off. So, okay, I guess it does. So we have just the silver. We have our Chase Gold. We have a blue painted or black. This one's glow-in-the-dark white. There you go. Black light. Danny has one of these.
I need
and then
one.
We have a red, white, and blue. You have one coming, Dan or Randy. And then we have red, white, and blue. There's only 72 of these. The red, white, and blue is 1 in 72. The black light is 1 in 36. Like I said, there's only 72 of them. They're $6 a piece shipped, with all proceeds going to the Young Marines. We will have more of them made. In fact, I have a whole stack of them. Yep, there it is. But we're only doing 72 in this run at $6 a piece, with all proceeds going to the Young Marines. So that's our September charity for the month. So.
And how are you going to sell them on Whatnot?
I'm going to have some up on Whatnot, probably 6 or 8. And then hopefully the rest I can do through Instagram. We already have been posting on Instagram at the end of our videos a little bit about it. So they officially go on sale in 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Can you put me a red, white, and blue one aside?
What was that?
Can you put me a red, white, and blue one aside?
You got it, buddy. You got it. So
I'll buy one of those off you.
Yeah, it's going to be basically random. They're all also numbered, they're dated, and I signed them on the back. That's just foam, and it just smashes in there, and then stays on there. It's pretty cool. But, yep. So, I'm just going to, if you order 2, I'm just going to grab 2 off the pile, and that's 2 you're getting. So, somebody's going to get a black light, somebody's going to glow in the dark. Also, in the future, watch on iwantthisstuff.com. They are purchasing some from us, and they're going to put them on their website for sale as well. So.
Cool.
And you say you've got something coming with them soon, didn't you? You've got some collab.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's definitely really, really cool. And again, another fantastic cause to support. Each and every month, you're killing it, man. Every single month, there's a new one there. It's fantastic to see. Yeah, again, I don't see that over here. I watch a lot of Funko guys. I watch a lot of people on YouTube. I don't watch daytime TV. I don't watch cable. I don't watch anything like that. If it's on YouTube, I'll watch it. And you and the guys surrounding you are the only guys I see doing charity work every single month. So, from 5,000 miles away, congratulations on everything you do, dude. So what have you got coming up, Rob?
Trying to get back into the swing of ramping up to getting more videos shot. We've kind of been slacking with everything going on for wedding prep and all that kind of stuff. So we'll have more videos coming. I have, like I said, the Let's Start a Pop collection video coming up where we'll open all the boxes from that. I have a Templar Pop box that I want to open. I might just wait till I get the other one and open both at the same time. I got more sodas here. There's more sodas coming. There's more sodas in the closet. My front closet has, oh my God, 35 boxes in there of stuff that's come in that I have to go through, and I don't even, what not wins, and I don't even know what I have. So yeah, a bunch more videos, and like I said, still trying to figure out a time and a way, and how I actually want to do these targeted TV movie / pop themes like the Game of Thrones ones, Stranger Things, which I think will be great with the black lights coming out, stuff like that. I think after November will be a lot easier because there'll be more time. But right now, it's just with work and everything going on, it's just crazy. But there'll be more videos coming up, more whatnot auctions coming up, and I'll be in the lives as often as I can as well.
I know with the Game of Thrones stuff that you were talking about, the new show comes in February, so the later in the year that probably comes along would probably be better for the channel, and even because of the new show that's coming, so it'll be probably hype everybody up for that. And Randy, you probably spoke more in this episode than I've ever heard.
I know, right?
So maybe I might have to do this again sometime, and I get more people in when I know that I'm doing it again, and I can promote it a bit better and things like that. The thumbnail for this video was made by Charles. Charles dropped the thumbnail in the chat, and I put it straight up. But I had no idea how to do any of that. But so, what have you got coming up this week, Randy?
Got a video dropping tomorrow.
Is it a Templar box by any chance?
No. Nope. But that's in my next video. That'll be Saturday. But yeah, that's what I got going. And so what do y'all think about the signed stuff I sent you all? I was trying to get you all into that kind of collection. Did you all like them?
Love them.
Yes, definitely.
Love them.
Yeah, completely. Words can't describe.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you a little side of what I started with, which was those to give out to you all to, just to show appreciation, man. Y'all helped me out so much. So
I said in the comment of Danny's video tonight how you're thoughtful, and Rob's mentioned a couple of times that you pick up on what people write in comments of videos, and the tiny little nuanced things that people put, and it's the best way to give a gift is thoughtful. It's not like you've just gone on a website and paid $9.99 for something and just sent it. It's, and I love the fact that you do the signature stuff, because that's you, that's Randy.
Yeah.
And you gave a bit of yourself out to everybody else, and I think that's fantastic.
But he also gears them towards what the people that are getting them are interested in too, which is just amazing, and B, fantastic that he even has stuff that would, like, he sent Paige Nightmare Before Christmas signed stuff, like the live action cat. Like, that's one of her jams. She loves that. Yeah. Horror movie stuff, like, especially Jason. I'll say it again. My first pop I ever owned was a Jason Voorhees pop. So I met Ari Lehman, who is the first Jason. So to have his signature on a picture like that, which I didn't have. I actually had it on a different poster, which I lost. I don't know what happened between the move and everything. Fantastic. And, we get a lot of artwork from a lot of different people and love it. But So fill out the bingo card, getting emotional. Sorry, move on.
I'm just glad y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, like Ryan said, I wanted to give you a piece of what I started with, which was that collection. And I'm just glad you all enjoyed it. Like I said, I didn't do it for praises. Yeah, a little bit of flexing. Okay. But I did it for all the appreciation that you all have done for me. So, yeah.
Yeah, I looked at especially that one with the X-Men that had all the signatures on it. I was like, my God, how long did it take him to get this? Get all these signatures, and then you send it off. I just was floored.
You pulled that first one out, and that first X-Men one, and I thought, dude, that is cool. And then you pulled the second X-Men one out, and I was like, no, that's bloody cool.
Yeah.
It was the colours. It reminded, like Danny said earlier, it reminded him when he was younger, and it reminded me exactly of. I've never read a comic in my life, so I don't know, but it was the colours. The colours were so vibrant on it, and it just looked fantastic. And everybody got signature stuff. It was really, really cool and very thoughtful.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I would say Pop in Missouri was my hardest because but I think I did pretty good. Did I do all right?
Yeah.
Because you're not into horror as much as we are, so I knew, I got that one. I knew Danny was X-Men. Oh, I had that covered, but yeah.
I oddball out, so yeah.
Well, just know that I'm looking at what you're all commenting on my videos because I have boxes to the left of me and I don't know what to put in them. I've put more sweets than anything else in them all. You've got sweets and some. I'm sending you all a can of Iron Brew, a Scottish drink that we have over here. So you're all getting a fizzy drink. Hopefully it doesn't burst in the thingy, but I might have to send. If you obviously, I'll send you 2 so Paige can try some, Rob, and things like that. So it'll be cool.
What's it called?
Iron Brew.
Iron Brew.
Uh,
I don't have a can of it. One sec. Yeah, I do. Iron Brew.
She's coming over to look.
I'll make it full screen.
oh no, they don't need to see me. I'm a hot mess.
Look.
Oh, just me. Iron Brew. It's a Scottish drink made original recipe since 1901.
Is it alcoholic or is it?
No,
like
it's just a fizzy soda drink.
That's weird.
Very
So it's like Coca-Cola and all that kind of stuff, but it's made in. For me, it tastes like copper water, but that's not a good way to sell it to you guys. So, but if you were to leave a penny in some water for a little bit, it's the same kind of color. It's orange. It's bright orange.
Okay, anyone can try this. I don't think I'm sold.
So he's sending us a can of rust water. Sweet.
Yeah, honestly, that's what it looks like. It looks like rust water, but that's what the Scottish people drink.
It sounds like a challenge more than a gift.
Oh, there you go. That would have been a good idea for Jeremy and Mitchie.
There'll be some future live. We all have to try it at the same time and see who's going to stick around the longest.
Definitely.
Brian's over there just chugging it. We're like, oh. Yeah.
I actually don't like it. I'm a Coca-Cola dude.
Oh, terrible. That's even worse.
No, don't you talk. You like Pepsi. That's cheap man's cola.
Better.
Pepsi is a nectar of the gods.
So we're past that 4-hour mark. So I think I'll let everybody know what I've got coming up this
What do you
this
got coming
week,
up?
and then we'll say goodbye. I've got episode 2 of my new series, What's in the Box. So people go down, they comment in the video, #box, and then whatever box they want for next week. I had 11 boxes. I just stacked them up for the last 6 months. I don't know what's in some of them. I know what's in some of them. One of them's got my giveaway box. I've got my first ever giveaway. It's a Funko ride. That's all I'm going to tell people right now. As soon as we find the box, we're going to run the giveaway until all the boxes are done. So if we find it next week, it'll run for 10 weeks. If we find it last, it'll run for 1 week. It's an international giveaway. I'll send it to absolutely anywhere in the world. Whoever wins it, wins it. I get annoyed when I can't enter giveaways just because I live across the world. I see people do it all the time. So all my giveaways are going to be international from the future. What else have we got coming up? We've got a video coming up that my editor is going to be editing, and it's going to be a Discord update video, just letting everybody know about my Discord. There's, again, going to be giveaways in there. Going to be playing some games with some friends. Trying to get Jeremy to come and join me playing Fortnite with Danny and my editor, because I like playing Fortnite. So any of the guys on the Horsemen that want to play, I don't know if he's any. I don't think Rob plays much games. I haven't noticed. Do any of anyone else? Randy, did you play any Xbox or PC games or?
I got all the games. I've got a Switch, the new Xbox, the new PlayStation. Right now, I'm into
7 kids, haven't you?
Yeah, right now I'm into the Resident Evil. I'm still trying to finish it. So
Okay. So if we need a fourth man, we might be able to get you on the Fortnite as well.
yeah, I'm not very good on Fortnite, but I would surely join if y'all need me.
Well, we might be able to have some horseman games. Danny, Jeremy, me, and Randy. We can play some, get some games in. It might be cool.
Your back might be hurting after a while from carrying this, but sure.
Well, you know me from playing with me for a while. I can be quite aggressive on the game. So
if I can win Adam Beard of Pop's giveaway for this month, which is the PlayStation 5, then maybe I could join you guys. But I'm not allowed to buy one.
It would be really cool because I do play games, and we're going to get more of that on the channel because I got to 1 year and it was just all Funko, and then I decided I'm not going to make a separate channel just to do movie reviews. I'm not going to make a separate channel just to do this. You've come to see Ryan Milky 14, so that's what you'll get in the videos, whether it's Funko or whether it's something else. So that's basically what my channel's all about going forward. But yeah, so I'm going to sign off from here. I've been Ryan. This has been my first live YouTube hosting.
You did great, man.
Thank you,
Brian.
Fantastic.
Hosting the Horseman. I don't know how many people we had. I know it says we've got 5, but I don't know if that's just us 5 people. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank you guys for making it easy for me. You know, just coming on ranting, same as every week. I absolutely love it. I wouldn't have it for the world. I wouldn't change it for the world, and I definitely don't want to change it for the world. I'm now part American, part Scottish, part English. We're definitely going to have something. I want to do a collab with all of you. I want to do a video collab with all of you. I'm going to keep my box from Obi, and I'll battle you all when you've got it. When you've got you on. So we'll just keep it sealed over there. Let me know. So yeah, I think we'll just say goodbye, I suppose.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Coming out.
Was that
Thanks,
bye?